Hello, everybody. This is Jan Moray. I'm with Mental Fitness Now. I'm just waiting until I go live here. So I'm part of the Peri10k SharAThon. Hello, Katja. Hello, everybody. Thank you. So am I live? Is it all switched over to me now? All right, great. I'm live. So this is my first time on Peri10k, and again, my name is Jan Moray. I always use my full name, Jeanette, but I go by Jan. My last name is pronounced Moray, and I am what I call a mental fitness trainer. So I help people to handle their emotions, to know how to respond, and so that they look confident and cool and calm and all that kind of thing. And yes, thank you. And I my first career was as an engineer. My degree was in chemical engineering. And thank you for all the hearts. Thanks for all the encouragement. I really appreciate that. And I took early retirement a few years ago and decided to branch out, and I'm a counselor now and a life coach. I do both, and I enjoy helping people. I went through some life struggles myself, being in a corporate world, trying to work my way up the ladder. There's a lot of drama, a lot of stuff going on, and I was diagnosed, as being depressed, offered medication, and I said medication's not for me. So I figured out a way to learn to be happy, to get over my depression, and that's what I try to do now, to help people to get through their rough times and to have a happier life. So thank you. Thanks for all the hearts. I appreciate that. So I am a new member of Peri10k. I just joined just a few days ago, and thanks to all the encouragement from Katja and everybody else on the team, here I am doing my first broadcast, and I did a little sample one this morning. So if you want to check me out and see how I did on my first one, that's at Jeanette_Moray, M-O-R-E. So yes, okay, and So thank you. Thank you for all the congratulations and the welcomes. And so today, talking about collaboration, one of my favorite topics. I never have liked competition. When I was a kid, I didn't like playing games because, thank you, Katja, because, if I won, you feel good for a minute that you win, but then you feel bad for the other person. And then if you're losing, you feel bad. And so, playing competitive games was never a lot of fun for me. I just wanted to, for everyone to get together and work together. And as in my corporate life, I led a lot of teams. And whenever I'd see some of the team members, competing against each other, like trying to say, this is my idea. It's like, well, no, there's no one person. We all work together. And that's the thing, because when we work together, we're working under an abundance mentality, where there's enough for everybody, whereas when we compete, we think of it as being a scarcity mentality, that only one person can win, but in reality, we can all win. Yes, abundance for all. That is absolutely right. And that's what we need to do. We have that mentality that we can all win. And as a counselor, I was asking to some people, where do you get most of your referrals from? It's like from other counselors. I'm like, well, that sounds kind of odd. Aren't we in competition with each other? Well, no, we're not. Because not everybody has the same personality. Not everybody, you don't like everyone. And so what, if the therapy isn't going to work if you don't get along with your counselor. So it's good to have a good relationship with other counselors and finding out, what they do. And you can learn from each other. If you have some counselors or, people who are in your business that have a lot of business, and, you're looking at them and you go, wow, how come, they have more clients than I do. And so it's, maybe you can learn something from them, and instead of getting upset and trying to cut them down or trying to take away their clients, it's like, well, how can I be better too? So yes, collaboration absolutely increases growth. It's we're all looking at Thank you for all the hearts, and thank you for all the encouragement. And that's what we have to do with people that we work with, and people who are in our lives, is to show that we're there to support them, that we're work with them, and let's try to find a way for everybody to win, for everybody to do well on this. And yes, collaboration absolutely is good for business. Tappity tap, yes, sirree. And and then, you feel better too, because when you're competing, you're constantly looking at the other person to find out what they're doing and to see the bad and everything. And when you're collaborating with people, you don't have to worry about what other people are doing, because you know that everybody is working together, and maybe we can learn from somebody else. And so collaboration absolutely is the way to go. And, Let's see. Yeah, and another thing is about our energy. We have so much energy that we can use in a day, and if we're spending all of our time trying to find out what others are doing and trying to make them look bad, and we're worried about what they're doing, we're not focusing on our business. And then then somebody else is probably going to come and take all our business away from us because we're not paying attention to what we need to do. And absolutely, collaboration is the way to go, to work together, and you win, I win. Maybe you have something that you can offer my business, and I have something that I can offer your business. And if we work together, then we all win, and our customers win. And and then it goes with Mental Fitness Now, which is the name of my company, is Mental Fitness Now. Because a lot of times when we have the jealousy, and when we have the bad feelings and the anger towards other people, that just tears us apart, and we make decisions that aren't right, or we say things that aren't right, and even though sometimes we say something we know it's wrong, but we just say it because somebody got us upset, and we have to defend our position. But if we're working together, and we don't have to worry about who's thinking what, who's saying what, yes, we all win the battle in the end, absolutely. So so collaboration is a big thing, and we don't know all the answers either. Getting into any kind of business, whether you've been in the business 10 years or 30 years or 5 years, even the new people who come in have a new perspective, because you've been looking at things a certain way and think that that's the way we've always done it. But then a new set of eyes comes in and says, well, wait a minute, why are you doing that? So, well, yeah, different viewpoints. We've always done it this way. I mean, how many times have you heard that? Well, we've always done it this way. But how do you know that that's the right way? And times change. So what may have worked a few years ago, isn't working anymore. And so collaboration is definitely the best way to go. And so now I got a notice from my phone that's saying that my battery is getting dangerously low here. So I guess I'm going to have battery will survive. Okay, we're going to think positively here and say that I'm going to make it through to the end. So anyway, yeah. So we have to believe in ourselves. We have to believe that other people are there to help us, and everything's going well. So keep keep at it, and and then all of a sudden the whole belief thing too. If I believe that somebody is out to get me or trying to make my business look bad, thank you, or until the battery dies, yes. And if we think that somebody is treating us bad, or or that they're out to get us, then our actions are exactly that way. Okay. All right. I didn't mean to block anybody, so if I blocked somebody, I'm not real sure how to unblock them at this point. Maybe I'll try later. So okay. Well, all right. So maybe somebody can. No, I don't think I have follow. All right. So now I'm following you. Oh. Okay, am I still